It's early April. Here we are at the junkyard. Let's take a little look around. Most of the parts for my car came from here. It's mud season. So yeah. You can see there are buses, old oil drums, old railroad depots, school buses. Everything is just full of everything. It's getting more segregated. There's a entire pile with some wheels mixed in there. You never know what you're going to find. Goes back a little ways. And here the peepers are out. It's kind of nice. Spring is here. That means that very shortly all of these buses are going to be full of hornets and bees. So now is the perfect time to come, if you don't mind. This isn't too bad right now, but it is supposed to snow tomorrow, so it's going to get worse. Today's a good day. Yeah. And we have, beyond the tires, things start going into segregated piles of things like doors, hoods, bumpers, there's motors in the barrels, who knows what's in there, nail heads. I've seen in there. I've actually bought a few out of here. Yeah. Intakes and exhausts and steering columns and headlights. Yeah, then we get into this kind of thing here. And it's not 100% organized, as you can see. There are many years where this is just sort of thrown around and beat on and disrespected as a yard. And this is the price we have to pay for it now, is to try to find the good mixed in with the rest of the shit. And most of it's pretty good, I guess, considering we're in Maine and it's next to a swamp, or in a swamp. Okay, so here we are at the junkyard. I've made it probably about halfway in. It's April 11th today. Let's take a look back to what we've come into so far. You can see there's buses full of goodies, and a tire pile, and then hoods and doors, and let's see, go around and get more hoods and more doors. Drive shafts, steering columns further down. Yeah, and we'll take a little bit of a look down here. You can see it goes back a little ways more. More buses, more bumpers, more steering columns, more cars. Each bus has different things in it, of course, and they try to segregate, or they're trying to segregate those things. A lot of them are a mishmash of different things that were thrown there 20 years ago and haven't been moved or been piled upon or stepped on. A lot like the piles in the center of the yard. It looks like an old LaSalle Cadillac. Yeah, and they're all full of things too. All the cars have lots and lots of things just sort of thrown in to keep them either hidden or protected or whatnot. And then those hidden things are forgotten to then be found, hopefully, by me. And whoever else is lucky enough to get over here and get it before it all melts into the ground. which it has been doing for years and years. And there's a fire, where all those buses are. They used to be full of cars. Yeah, about a third of the yard burned last summer, or last spring, I guess. A lot of stuff was lost, just melted, and there's char marks and burned tires, and little remnants here and there of that. But now you can see we've got more hoods, more steering columns, dashes, bumpers, cheap boats. Okay, we're free from the mud, and made it probably about 2/3 of the way in. Shaped like an oxbow, so you go in and pick a direction to go. I chose right because there was a tree that needed to be dug up, or a stump, and there's a gigantic hole in the ground, so I didn't really want to have to go over that today. Maybe on the way back. So I'll take a look around here. We've got some Willys things. We've got just a lot of older tin. Some 40s front end sheet metal there, not there. Let's see, where am I there? That used to be my Chrysler Imperial. Also, some punk ass bitch came and smashed the windows out of 35 cars in here one day, and one of them happened to be mine. So then it was no longer saleable and became a parts car. Yeah, here we go. There's Model A, gas tank. Let's see what else here. If you dig around a little bit, you're gonna find something good. That's the thing, though. There's a lot of stuff to still sort out. No, there are no blowers in those buses. I've already looked. One thing I haven't come across is not all the speed equipment. Maybe a couple aluminum intakes, or something along those lines, but nothing too crazy. This old GMC valve cover. There's Cadillacs over there. More buses full of stuff. Okay, we have about a minute left. We're in the far rear corner of the yard. Take a quick look around. Okay, that's it. Hope you enjoyed. Yeah, come back in the summertime and wear a net on your head or something for the bugs.